Oh, Shroud on cooldown. Right
That's
as
big.
Ona turns up. Oh, this is scary. There's the body slam. Nimbus Strike. Going to get them in there. We'll see whether Keria actually has to flash here as he's just walking this one out.
Red buff.
Yeah. And there is the flash. Umpty is going to move himself forward and actually finds the permafrost onto Ona here as well. Keria moving back around, but he just flashes on top of him. Keria's going to be taken down. That's first blood. They go 1 for 1.
Yeah. Because at that point, like, even with Conqueror, I don't think you have enough damage. As
there's a hook. As Effort just says goodbye. And they are going to start this one, but Umpty, he wants
he
to
is
go.
there.
He is. Oh, in vision now. Was standing just out of vision. That was cool. Now in vision.
Watch Keria.
It's fine as Keria is going to flash play. There's the ulti from Henry. Finds the hook though. And Henry is the priority. He's going to be taken down. The prison's a bit late and means absolutely nothing. And now Effort is like, take me back, T1. Take me back. I'm going this direction. But he will be able to deny a couple of assists, and it's actually a good idea.
Now a lot stronger.
Look at this play once again.
와볼래? 봐봐. 제리 끌었어. 제리.
He called
제리
this area
노플이야,
before
노플.
he even casted his
룰루.
hook.
Yeah.
It's obscene confidence.
But like, that is going completely neutral, which doesn't really need to be more than that.
Well, that is a Nah, and the hook is going to connect. Henna just going to get played back, and he's just always exactly where T1 want them. As I've seen this play before, it happened a couple of days ago, and Effort's going to go down as well. It's a double kill for Gumushi. Look at that gigantic shield.
It's just the reality of things. I've never questioned them, and I'm not going to start.
I do out of love, I promise.
I believe you. Soul Point going to be set up here for T1. If they can get this dragon, item lead is disastrous. So Brion need to 100-0 Guma at the start of a fight if they want to have a shot here, or keep Hannah alive throughout everything that's going to be thrown at him.
All right, let's see whether Keria can make it into the backline. He just gets pushed away. Has to use his ult so defensively. Cyclone on to 3 is fantastic. Azaius tries to get into the backline. Not the greatest now, but still, it's going to get the job done as the Lulu goes down first, and T1 take control of the Dragon Pit. And yeah, that is going to be Soul Point, and everything as it should be. 0-3-0, unfortunately, for Effort, unable to keep himself alive there. As Umpty, he tried to escape, and Zayas is going to say no thank you. You know, Umpty was able to get the camp.
Yeah, he was dead. A BT and a fully stacked, like, overheal shield. And BT shield, like, it's not happening.
That's Morgan's real dead. Karis now going to try and look for this one as well, as at least, okay, he's still mega. Just for a couple of seconds as Karis gets into his Shroud. That was almost just a 1v3 double kill.
Wait,
I guess at first it was the 1v1.
He was still going. He's hopping in.
He's hopping in. All right, Karis, can you survive? Zayas is going to walk in. Wild Growth comes down, but the Hyper Procs are going to be in. He'll have another hop, but he doesn't need it because the Boomerang was coming down. Zayas just killing everyone else while the rest of Pro are trying desperately to defend. Zayas is not done. Effort is now going to get chased down. He has no Wild Growth, and all right, okay, Zayas. All right, buddy. As Glacial Prison is going to miss, and he'll just leave. Yeah, I'll clap as well. I'll clap as well.
That was a 1v3!
Well, it was a 1v1 and a 1v1 and a 1v1. It's kind of what it felt like, or at least a 1v1, then a 1v2, and then a 1v1. As, all right, Gumushi is going to be able to snipe Morgan. Faker is going to go golden. And Umpty's desperately trying to hold on to this one, but it is well and truly done. Keria is going to be taken down, as perhaps a Zeri moment was almost upon us, but Henna just kind of dies. And now it's a open Nexus. And what? Okay. Polymorph comes in, but that's only going to buy them a little bit of time. It's, okay. The Nexus dies, so it's okay. It's all right. Just ignore that, guys. T1, very, very comfortable.
I think he's really going to need in this lane. Early Drake should be available here, as in comes Umpty. He does have boots.
All right, let's see what they can find, as Morgan is taking a lot of damage from Zayas here, but does get the stun, and Zayas should be dead. There it is, Culbermeek.
Going to be pretty substantially behind now. Most of his lanes are doing well.
All right, well, there is Karis being delivered to Faker here. Ona gets himself the stun. Karis tries to get out, but it's not going to work. T1 has efforts coming over, putting down vision. Faker just walking through the silence field, not too worried about it, but Faker may have overextended. There's the flash, he gives him the thumbs up. As the Emperor's Divide comes in, can he get the bailout? The answer's no. As Karis, he's gonna get tagged. and that is going to be it. Zeus picks up the other one as well with the Glacial Prison. Okay, Umpty, what can you make happen? So far,
Look at that. Predator is now off cooldown.
All right, let's go.
Well, T1 knows.
Can you line it up? Is
Owner's
the
on his
question.
way.
Gets the stun. There's the body slam. Max range, easy peasy. Wow, that lead only expanding as that was a bit odd.
That's What's
going on there? As yep, Morgan going to get permanently frosted, and now Owner's going to move in. Colormeek is decent as the wish comes through, but it's not enough. Heartbreaker, and Owner is now going to help move towards this turret alongside Zeus. Zeus finally getting himself out of somewhat danger up here in the top lane.
T and Karis looking for a play on Faker here.
All right, there's the barrel. Faker in trouble, and Karis locks down the kill. Very nicely played. Bottom lane of T1 definitely
Here he
feeling
goes
good.
again.
Game is, okay. Faker, Emperor's Divide comes in as Morgan is just going to die. And now Umpty is going to have to run away from the Pigeon Man with the Sand Soldiers. Barrel comes in. Can Faker actually find the remainder of the damage? He's going to look for it as there he goes. Sweeping Sands comes in. Conquering Sands. Oh, the Comet! Just barely not enough. He'll take a drink. And he'll take
Faker.
Oh, in the meantime, Henna is going to get a little bit upset. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Playoffs, but they've done this against better teams as well.
Gets the flash, and actually a few buttons go awry, but it's not enough.
What I assume will be a Kraken Slayer second. As we have a
trap has been set. Hostile takeover immediately going to be used, but Umpty's going to avoid it. Chains of Corruption come in. Morgan is on the flank, and they just leave. Keria, Karis wants to pick up the kill. The bailout is not going to do anything here. Henna wants to participate. It's not going to work out as it's two kills now for Pro. And Zeus, he's on some sort of flank. Not sure what he's going to be able to get done here. As Faker now down to 50%, and I think that T1 going to have to back away from this one. It's a late game threat. Always has been, always will be. As Chains of Corruption come in, as I may have cursed him because the Emperor's Divide is going to cut him in half. There we go. That's the first kill for the team fighters. Immediately, what? Where did Henna go? Umpty is now looking to try and grab Faker, but it's not going to work out.
Immediately, a couple of flashes are forced.
Henna doesn't have his flash, so the stun's going to come in, and he's just Henna's real dead. Faker might just like come over here and
he's just pushing by himself.
Yeah, win the game.
Yeah, he's making sure that they can't actually contest.
He might take it. He'll take a Nexus turret.
Yeah, that's happening
because there's no one here. Karis is going to turn up, but there's a Nexus turret. Shifting Sands gets him out. And T1 can now, because they've broken them up like this, they can just take themselves the soul. Faker, Emperor's Divide is going to deny that to the skies. Umpty, if he finds himself a body slam decently, but no, it's not going to happen. Flash over the wall, though, from Karis.
Be looking for that. Would be a great opportunity for them to effectively guarantee as game is... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Karis going to be spotted, immediately turning around and taking down the Jace, and now the hostile takeover comes in. Henna is pretty dangerous, though, as Keria is going to get taken down. Emperor's Divide going to move Morgan away from Faker as the Glacial Prison lands in between everyone and explodes. Doesn't really do too much more than that.
Look at the side lanes, though.
Yeah, no, there are super minions and stuff like that, but if we don't ignore the mini-map, the game is very close.
We can't ignore the mini-map,
We should ignore the mini-map.
No, don't listen to Atlas. Don't ignore the mini-map. The mini-map is important. T1, all or nothing. Umpty. No, can't even get in.
Yeah, they do manage to take the outer turret in the mid lane. Come back. As Morgan, he's going to have to Dominus deal with Faker here. And Effort is just running away from Owner. This Nexus turret, not long for the world. And Faker has a one-track mind. All right, that's a flash forward from Owner. Henna is in so much trouble. Faker will swoop in, collect that one, and move on towards winning this game. That Nexus turret was taken down.
Owner took the life of Effort and then used his silence to make sure he could get on top.
Very,
Henna.
very cutely done. As there is an Emperor's Divide. Faker is going to die again, but it looks like he's having a very good time on the Rift. The Nexus will fall moments afterwards. T1 pick up the 2-0.